Hey friends, Pastor Greg here from St. Paul's United Methodist Church and Wesley Foundation, and I'm thinking today about wind. As we move towards Pentecost, we remember how the first followers of Jesus felt something like a mighty wind. That's how they described it, a moving spirit that flowed in them and through them and began to change the way they lived their lives. It wasn't just a momentary gust, but the Spirit was like the winds of change to them, blowing them into something new, moving them into new beginnings, new ways of talking to one another, new ways of being together, new ways of loving the other. We too are in the winds of change, aren't we? As a church, we're in the midst of pastoral changes. Of course, we're all in the midst of a movement towards a post-pandemic season, whatever that's going to look like. And we feel the winds of change, but we might not be sure where we're going. How are we moving? Are we moving at all, or are we sort of hunkered down in resistance to the winds of change, in the movement of the Spirit? Or are we just totally unmoored and disconnected, like sort of a rapper blowing against the wind, against every object and obstacle? Or are we somehow moving with the wind yet tethered, like a kite or like a sail, moving with the movement of the Holy Spirit? We're going to be talking about the Holy Spirit a bit this week, and how the Spirit moves in mysterious ways, and how, like a wind, the Spirit is moving us, animating us towards a new way of living as we move into new expressions of love and of service. We'd love for you to join us in exciting conversations as we continue to ask, now what in this season? What's next for us? What's next for us as a church? What's next for us in our community? What's next for us in the midst of a world that's dealing with all sorts of difficulties at such a time as this? Now what? We'd love for you to join us as we continue asking that question, and we'd like to hear your voice as part of the way we dialogue about the answer to it. And so we'd love for you to worship with us in person at 9 and 10:30 on Sunday morning at our downtown location in State College, or join us on our live stream at 10:30 on our YouTube channel, where you can watch it live or catch it anytime after that. We'd love for you to be a part of that continuing conversation, part of the answers to the questions that we're asking as we say, now what in this next season, and as we seek to follow together the movement of the Holy Spirit. We hope to see you this weekend. You can hear those winds now.